Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look at the euro currency. In this video we also will take a look at the cable because as you can see there we also have important setup for us, and currently it reached some vital points where we need to talk about. That's I do just to keep the second report for a gold market. And as you can see on the gold market was a really significant rally yesterday, and actually gold market just confirms our suggestion that this is not yet the major retracement. That's why we said that be prepared for a possible upward action. If you would like to trade it long, you could take the long position on it, regardless cheaper to buy that we've got yesterday. So that was totally approved by the price action, and we will talk about it in the second video today. But first, let's take a look what we have on the forex market. On the forex, as you can see, euro shows anemic reaction in our crucial support area. As we said previously, why this is very important, because this level is very strong, and in the normal circumstances, it should be absolutely enough power to keep any retracement if market indeed stands bullish. The breakout of this level gives the hint and put the shadow on the bullishness of the market, so it could mean that market may be not as bullish as previously anymore, and that in turn could trigger significant downward action. I will not exclude the chance of the total fail of the bullish scenario, so this is also possible, because yesterday, as you can see, we've got this pullback, so our entry was relatively safe because pullback here was not really small, so it's approximately 40-50 pips. And market right now turns down back to our break-even point. Here we could act differently, so we'll just discuss it on the lower time frame. But currently on the daily, I do not see something really special. We could say that, well, market probably indeed turning up, and where the downward action stops here anyway. We can't say this yet. So we need to see more progress. We need to get more bullish signs in this point, which we do not have right now. So this question still stands on the table. Market hasn't broken this area yet, but overall reaction at the first stage doesn't look very strong. On the 4-hour time frame chart, what we see, that is our reaction. If you remember, here was the chance to go long, as we said, so you could keep an eye on this. Regardless cheaper to buy it, and its level by itself is rather strong, so minor pullback here is possible. Something of that sort. Here is also was a confidence. You can see again the 40 pips upward action has happened. So the same here. You can see this is really strong support, as we said, is confidence and agreement with the XLP. What else we need for retracement? Particularly these kind of levels we are searching for taking a long position. Besides, take a look at this rally that we have. That's why this level has this special meaning. Because as I said, this will be not just a strong support, but this is also our indicator. What we have here. First of all, take a look at the minor grabber has been formed here. It suggests the drop below these lows. It doesn't necessarily mean that market will fail, definitely, because you can see here this overall support is rather wide, and it lets market to breathe. It's 1268. This is lower border, and market could fluctuate in this range without breaking the overall area and keeping this area valid. Different patterns could be formed here, so it depends on your view on your risk, on your risk management. As market is coming back to your break-even point, if for example you have got the long position, you could either close position then search for another pattern, or you could try to keep this position a bit more and see what will happen. So for example, on hourly chart, what we could get the butterfly, guys. Theoretically this is possible. So as Grabber suggests, the taking out of the lows, market could finalize downward action by the butterfly. Butterfly itself is not well, purely speaking, this is not very typical for a current situation, because on the 4-hour time frame chart, as you can see, XOP already has been hit. So theoretical market has no reasons to show kind of the wash and raise forming the butterfly. And the more logical is to suggest here is some kind of a garbage is cheaper to buy. But the problem is that ABC reaction here stands below these lows. So that choice is up to you. So you could close on the break even and then see what will happen if market will form another bullish patch, and you could try to take the position later. Or just move your stops as usual, your place around the major supports, give market some room to move and see what will happen. But currently we do not have yet the clarity. What we could say is just overall reaction on the first touch was not very superb. So this is, yes, pullback has happened, but market very fast turns back down again. So, and what finally we will get around this area is still a question. So we are continuing to watch. The problem, why I also talk about this, some warnings about this overall situation, because guys, take a look at the Great British Pound. So remember what we discussed here. We said here we could get the hand shoulders pattern. That was our second trading object on the forex market. And we said keep an eye on this 26.11 area, because that will be the bottom of the right arm, where the market theoretically should turn up and start head and shoulders action. If this will not happen, the market starts dropping lower back to the bottom of the head, it will mean that pattern has failed, and be prepared for downward breakout. At the first glance, it's nothing wrong stands yet, because take a look, market actually stands at the lows that totally corresponds to the lows of the left shoulder, and no breakout has followed yet. But the problem, guys, stands with the ABCD pattern. So take a look. The market actually has completed ABCD here, and it stands at 26.14, precisely at the support. But reaction on this ABCD and agreement support was very small, and market has broken through it. So this is bad sign. If market indeed is turning up, that is the point where it should happen, at the agreement around 26 area. But market right now is breaking it down. Taking into consideration negative dynamic on the British pound, suggesting on the euro that it will show the rally, well, theoretically this is possible, but in general, although more divergence appears between these currencies. Previously, they are moving mostly together, but currently, due to the Brexit and the old story, is more divergence with these currencies, but still they make impact on each other. And it means that if we suggest the drop on the Great British Pound on the euro currency, well, the upside rally stands under question. So that's what I would like to say on the forex market right now. Think about it, make your decision how you will act, and let's see what will happen. So if you do not have any position, you just could wait a bit more and see what will happen. So if indeed rally will start, you could take the position on some minor retracement here, or after the breakout it will be clear that probably market is going lower. But also you could make the decision around this area right now, so by just taking a look what will happen here.